All right, everybody. We are home. It is not even 8 o'clock yet. Got a shower, walk the dogs, got a bite to eat. Life is good. I'm about to watch a little YouTube and go ahead and get this video edited, put on there and everything like that. I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and if you would, ding, ding, hit that like button, subscribe to us. If you have anything that you want me to talk about or whatnot, or a great topic, please leave it in the comments or send me an email. It's rentalrobertpcola@gmail.com. It'll be in the description. What do we have today? 4 fun-filled trips to the landfill. It was cranking. Had a guy out of the blue call and say, hey, I need you to go ahead and pick up a trash pile at a house and everything. Went by, did that, and 3 hours I was done and went and got it emptied, so I was able to put the trailer back on location and do something with it again because you know what, I was kind of looking around and found out who's got my money. That's right, because that's what it's all about. Who's got your money? My job is to make it go from your pocket into mine. Don't ever take your eye off the prize. So it's been a fantastic day. Take a look at this video. A lot of different things going on with it and everything. So have a great day. Hey, good morning, beautiful people. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name's Robert. I'm with the Hustle Nation. We're all about some financial independence. Why? Because we like freedom. Freedom to wake up and say, what do I want to do today? Massage, lobster, Circle K hot dog, like choices. So I wanted to kind of recap on the video I did yesterday about losing money on that job. Here's the thing, and just as Jesse Mims, if you don't know him, go watch his channel, look him up, and I'll put a link in the description, do a shout out for him. Well, I'm not doing a shout out for him, you don't need it, okay? The man's got it going on, watch his content and everything like that, but I truly respect what he does and got mad, props and respect for his business and what he's doing, especially on YouTube and everything like that. Just an all-around genuine nice guy. But one of the things he said is that he left a comment about, I lost money when I was dealing with a pool company as well and everything. And here's the thing, folks. So many times I see, well, there's a picture and they say, well, how much would you charge for this load and everything? It doesn't matter how much I charge for it. How much do you need to make, And the thing is that I went and job, kind of figured it out and everything. And granted, I was probably about $1,000 too low on it and everything like that. Technically, we did not lose money, but we certainly did not make as much as possible. And that will equate into being a loss if you do that too many times. And this is what I mean by that is that I see it all the time with people and they're like, okay, well, I'm doing this, and everything. And so I ended up making $75. And it's like, well, how much do you put away for expense on the equipment? How much are you putting into the business for future advertising? How much did you put away for future maintenance as far as like tire, on your trailer, new hydraulic motor or anything of that nature, And you have to look at the big picture, okay? I understand totally. If you're getting started and basically, you're just getting your name out there and having to give your product away and everything and, showing up and doing a lot of free work, a lot of networking and everything. It happens, it's part of doing business. However, you really need to get and have your minds in the sense that, we're here to do this, we're here to be profitable, and we're here to make money. We're not here for a job only making $20 an hour with a $50,000 investment, roll-off trailer and some cans. We're not here to make $20 an hour if I got 5 dump trailers going and everything like that. It ain't worth it. I'm here to tell you, okay? Don't do it, And I see it around my area, and Jesse even talked about this on one of his videos that, he saw somebody that was at like 200, and then another guy is posting at 180, and then another guy, the same guy at 200, now he's at 160, and all these guys are doing is chopping off their throat because they think that, hey, if I'm $20 less, I'll get all the business and everything. It ain't going to happen, folks. I'm here to tell you, okay? People do business with who they like and who they trust. Learn how to communicate, Okay. One of my problems is I'm a big guy. I'm 250 pounds, 6'4", okay? And I got this serial killer resting face walking around. I have so many people, man, are you pissed off? No, I'm doing wonderful. Oh, you sure and everything? You just look mad and everything like that. Here's the thing, folks. I know it sounds minuscule, childish, or whatever. Perception is everything. And I have to present myself in a very unmenacing manner that invites people in to want to strike up a conversation. Again, they're going to do business with who they like and who they trust, okay? And 9 times out of 10, we want to say, well, it all has to do with price. It doesn't have to do with price. It has to do with who they like and who they trust. Be polite, be considerate, and I have a real hard time because, you know, once I get to the point where I don't think it's going to be a sale, I want to cut them off and move on, you know. And that doesn't make people like you, and that doesn't make people trust you. And I have to make a conscious effort to keep the conversation rolling, let them basically end it and everything like that. And here's the thing, 3 more minutes out of your day, you never know how many more thousands of dollars it could put in your pocket just because you took 3 minutes longer to have that conversation with somebody. So, there you go. Couple nuggets for you and everything like that. I don't know any good or not, but here's the thing. Jesus loves you. I want you to be productive. I want you to be profitable. I want you to have a fantastic day. I want you to find out who's got your money. First of all, be happy. If you're not happy doing, it's like yesterday I talked to you, it's like, well, I think I'm going to do this, and everything. And I was like, do you really want to do that? And he was like, no, but I think it's, you know, to be able to get to that. And I'm like, well, I get it. But if my heart is not in it, I don't want to be doing it. Man, I'm 50 years old. I've paid some dues. I've done a lot of stuff that I didn't want to do, and I'm no longer in a position where, you know, I have to basically, you know, eat them mud pies because I don't want to. So, have a great day. About 5:45, got our security system right here, and all right, we're hooked and rolling, and we are headed to Home Depot now. 6:01. There's one other person here. Oh yeah, it's going to be a crazy day already, can tell. Almost out the door. Got a call, need some extra stuff. It's great that I didn't leave yet. So, this is what it takes to make it, folks. You got to be committed. You got to have the discipline. I don't like doing this every day, but I get up and suit up, I show up. We got to get some corner bead for some sheetrock. We're here at the job site. That's the rig right there. That's a tool trailer. They're gonna hang sheetrock off of that. That's awesome. What a really nice job. That wire up there just fine. Carla's supposed to be doing the floors, but she's sweeping the ceiling. I'm not sure why. I think
no spiders are landing.
Well, that's no spider spray. See, I was at Home Depot. She didn't tell me to get spider spray and everything like that. So she's eradicating the spider situation here and everything like that. So we're gonna dress this little turd room up, put some of the same vinyl plank down there and everything, and make it good. And by the way, I don't own any rights to any music whatsoever. So we are making this happen. Alright, it is 6:40, and now we're going to pick up a dump trailer, and I'm about 25 minutes behind schedule, and it goes like that sometimes, just how we roll. Gal that's a cashier at Home Depot, she was having some trouble. She had 2 people back to back, gave her an attitude, and hated to hear that, see that going on with her and everything. And that's one thing I try to stay conscious about is that, you know, it's not that person that's doing it. It's a company policy or, you know, something of that nature. And, you know, if you're gonna do something, go after the problem, not the person, so to speak. And you know, and I always try to remember that even though I'm only going to see that person maybe one time today, they're going to see 300 people today. And so if they get 20 people that give them an attitude, it would really suck. And anybody in customer service has got a special place in heaven, because Lord knows it ain't no joke dealing with the public. Got the dump trailer, we're hooked, we're rolling, we're headed to the dump. Then we got to go back to the shop, get loaded with shingles, and then put it on location. I'd really like to stop and get a big old breakfast, some dirty rice with gravy and a biscuit, hot link biscuit at that. But that'd be like going from 5th gear down to about 2nd gear for me, because I haven't been eating breakfast. Probably in the last 60 days, I think I've eaten breakfast about 4 times. And like a week ago, last weekend, I went and had breakfast in the morning, and I don't know. So we're just trying to stick to the plan with a little bit of weight loss and everything like that. And you know, weight loss is a lot like becoming more successful. And you know, the thing about it is that you have to spend less, make more, and then in turn invest more. And that's the way you get rich. Okay? And very few people want to hear that. It's kind of, and like with weight loss, you have to take in fewer calories, move more, and drink more water. And that's really what it gets down to. There is not the magic pill that just, you know, just burns away fat and everything like that. It just really does not work like that. Temporary results. So, and it's funny because the other day on Facebook, 2014 memory pops up and says you weighed in at 237. So right now I'm about 250. And so we've got 13 more pounds to go to get back down to where I was at 2014. See, what happened, what happened was I quit smoking about 22 years, somewhere in there. I was a 3-pack a day smoker. And I tell you what, they ain't nothing finer than half a pot of coffee in the morning and some Marlboro Reds. I'm like, hello world! They're better than any 8-ball you had ever had or anything like that. No, I'm sorry, I should have never said that. However, the reality of the situation is, if I could smoke and drink coffee and quit at 9 a.m. every morning, I would do it with a passion. But it ain't happening. And so it's been nicotine free totally for about 22 years. No dip, no chew, no cigars, no nothing. And definitely feel a whole lot better because of it. And you know, who knows, if I'd continued smoking and in this day and time with COVID, because of it being a respiratory virus, you know, and if them lungs are shot, a lot of people I know that have passed from COVID have had some very serious issues having to do with their lungs and everything like that. So good Lord willing, I'll be, you know, around a little bit longer and everything like that, if this hustling don't kill me and put me in the ground first. So I have had my share of people, oh, it must be nice to be like that. Oh, I bet you got some money from your parents or something like that. No, that didn't happen like that. No, I bought a bunch of crappy houses and put a lot of work into them. A lot of evenings, a lot of weekends, a lot of 50, 60, 80-hour weeks. And, you know, built up some equity in them and everything like that. And then when I would rent them out and I got money coming in, I'm not out there spending it. I'm out there banking it and then putting it back into action, into something else that's going to start turning me some more money. And then you get a snowball going. And the thing about it is, it's not glamorous. It's not fun. It doesn't look good in heels. You can't put a baseball cap on it or some tight-fitting jeans and make it look any better. It takes time. And that's what people have the issue with, is that becoming rich, it takes time, you know, and it is a lot of sacrifice, and you have to keep your eye on keep focused on the goal. Don't let your eye get off of it. And, you know, for those of you that are in your early 20s, man, you got such a head start on somebody like me, you know, because time is on your favor. And it will definitely shine upon you if you take advantage of it and start putting money away, and you know, even getting into the S&P 500 or an index fund and just making consistent deposits over time. It will be a huge payoff for you. Better make sure you're slowing down for the school zone. Gotta watch out for the babies, that's for sure. Ain't no load, no amount of money worth possibly killing somebody. So obey the speed limit when it comes to them school zones. Thank you. That red dot right there, it's gonna swell up, get loud. Ain't good for old Robbo. But hazard pay, maybe I claim workman comp. Oh, I am the workman comp department. Got this trailer that I rented from Jason. They said they wanted it as close as possible. It's about 18 inches off this garage door. I'm just not willing to get any closer. But we're gonna drop it right here on location. I really like this trailer, especially the tarp system. And with those sides, I'm gonna be building all the sides up on my trailer because of this. But we got chalk on each side of the wheel, front and back. That way, once they start throwing shingles in there, it's not gonna go forward, it's not gonna go backwards. Not sure what's going on with this hitch, but I can't get it to come undone. When you start screwing it up, it's just raising the back of the truck. I've tried putting tension on it, hitting on it. I don't know, but I can assure you of this, when that breaks loose, that'll get switched out. I will never go through this again. We got it done and loose and everything. I'm not sure what the deal is. That stamped Chinese sheet metal type of hitch. Looks like it's been welded at one time. Not a fan of that mechanism at all. Be the last time it's used. I will say this, it might be my fault because I got that hitch so high. So I'm gonna try it one more time, but I'll drop it down about 4 inches to where it's level across. And who knows, it might be okay once it gets fully loaded and everything. You just never know. Now, here's a great thing. Right around the corner, boom! That's my trailer right there. So we're about to knock out 2 birds, 1 stone, and pick this bad boy up and get it to the dump. Take it away. Here we are at Landfill, second time today. It's 10:40. And I got something exciting to say. Sure is nice being in the AC with the remote, watching your trailer go down in the mirror. While it's popsicle cold, it's like 105 out there, get loud. Whew. Got a phone call, somebody got some of my money. So we're having to come out here and just pick up a small pile of trash. And I'm gonna show you the driveway that we just had to back down. This thing ain't no joke. So this is our view from the street. You come here. Now keep in mind, we're having to back down. We're doing a lot of copper flashing and E-metal on that roof. Looks real nice. That's us right there. That was no small feat. It definitely a different ball game right there. So what happened, the excitement is the people that I did the concrete job for, and you know, told them that the next one would be higher. She contacted me and says, we'd like to give you an additional $400. I just smiled real big, and I called her and I said, I greatly appreciate that. You and I are good. I said, there's not a school on estimating. Some days you hit a home run, some days, you know, you're just glad to be it and being able to play. And so what I did is, she said, well, where should we send it? I said, ma'am, you're paid in full. I said, this will be one that I will remember. It's a good learning experience. The ones you lose money on that are painful, you always remember. And she said, well, we don't want it to be painful and not working for free. I said, ma'am, I do understand and thank you. I said, I look forward to serving you in the future, but you're paid in full and we're good. This one's my fault, none whatsoever with you. I said, before I even left, you were trying to give me a check. I said, I like you all. I like the way you do business. I want to do business with you again in the future. My whole intent was just so that you didn't get side-swiped by this. And she said, that'll work. I appreciate it. So we got a customer probably for life. Here we are, third landfill for the day. This is how it happens. Had a guy call me out of the blue, boom, pull up, they load it 2 hours, I come back, pick it up, and now we're here at the dump and we'll go put it on location on the way home. Definitely being a good day profit-wise. It'll be a good week all the way around for sure. And hopefully this guy that we're taking this load for, this will turn into something a little bit longer, and hopefully they'll use us again because we were able to give them good service. That guy's got a big text right there in front of us. I think this guy's got an iron bull that's coming in. Now, that's a load trailer, sure track, I believe. We're gonna get off of the dusty road and then I'm gonna close my doors, but this is where it is so beneficial to having those remote control on your trailer. You can be driving and putting it down at the same time. That right there was my old bus stop. I caught the bus when I was 12, 13, 14, 15 years old right there. By the end of the year, there was always a big pile of beer cans right there and a lot of cigarette butts. I definitely was not a good addition to the scholastic community, nor if I was attending school with your child, I was corrupting them, I guarantee it. I think this is the third time I've been here today, and then one time over in Santa Rosa. So we are landfill certified for the day, 4 trips, but here's the thing, if you're having to come here, you're making money. Ain't no doubt about it. Boom, there you have it. Now we're here at this house. We got to meet the homeowner. He's got some things he wants to go over with us. It's never dull. It's never ending. You just got to keep on going. You got to make it happen. It is what it is. So we got to get that trash out of there. All right, I'm kind of sitting down on the job here and we're looking around. Place is turning out okay. I'm liking it. And we might actually get home before him. I'm not exactly sure, and I'm not claiming that's going to happen, but it might. Stranger things have happened. I'm just saying, so we'll just have to see and never know. But big thing about today, we picked up an extra $225 because of some networking that occurred about 9 months ago. Guy says, hey, I got my number from this guy and everything. I'm like, okay. And, he's like, I need you to go pick up some shingles and whatnot and from this job site. Not a problem, we'll make it happen. Boom, put the trailer there, left it for an hour and a half. His guys loaded it up. It was roughly about 2 tons worth of trash and everything. Then we took it, dumped it, put it back on location somewhere else, found some more money, and there you go. That's how it's done. So, been a good day, been a long day. We have put some miles on, probably 150 miles. No telling how much we've actually driven today, but it's been okay. All right, folks. This house that we've been working on is kind of like in the hood, kind of not. But we were upstairs looking through the broke window. We're in the back of the house right here. And boom, there you have it. We see this purse. I don't know about about that? Yeah, exactly. We'll have to see what's going on with this thing and everything. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's grab it.
Yeah. All right, Jake, go ahead. Ain't no rattlesnake in there. Oh man, it looks like a bunch of good stuff. What if this was old? You just got to be careful. I don't want to.
No needle.
Yeah, exactly. No sticks or anything like that. But it. And folks, this area is notorious for ladies of the evening in this area frequent and everything like that. So you never know. That might be a purse from one of them, and she just left it back here. And this is the homeowner right here. That's Jake. Yep. So we don't know, but it's never dull.